Hello and welcome back to Tavern-Brawl Tales. This week I'm feeling a bit better. After the second video, I actually was hit by quite a bad, nasty cold. But I'm back now, and hopefully I sound normal. And we're back with a new Tavern-Brawl this week. And I've had some feedback from some people who've watched, and I thought I might explain the game a bit. If you've never played Hearthstone, it's quite similar to Magic the Gathering or some other card games, and it's quite easy to learn. They've got quite a good tutorial, and I'd say I learned how to play it quite quickly. So each card normally has a little crystal in the corner, and that's its mana cost. Each turn you get a mana, and every turn it kind of raises. So on turn 1 you'd have 1 mana, on turn 2 you'd have 2 mana, and so forth. So on turn 1 you can play a 1 mana spell like Claw, and on turn 2 you can play a 1 mana spell like Mark of the Wild. On turn 3 you could play Claw and Mark of the Wild, or you could play something like Healing Touch. That's how that works. Now these along here are all the different classes cards, and each class has certain cards and certain play styles. Now these are the Druids class cards. They lots of them give you extra mana crystals, some do healing, a bit of damage. I don't have too many, and they're a mix of spells and monsters, and you only get spells in class cards. Non-class cards are all monsters, like these: Wisp, Abusive Sergeant, Arcane Anomaly, Argent Squire, and so forth. So any class can use these. Now, I'll explain how these work. You've got your mana crystal there, and you've got 2 things either side. One with the sword is attack, that's how much damage it deals, and the other one, which is a little droplet of blood, is its health. So, a Leper-Gnome, if a Leper-Gnome attacks a Mistress of Mixtures, it deals 1 damage, making Mistress of Mixtures health 1, but Mistress of Mixtures deals 2 damage, which kills Leper-Gnome by minus a point. It's quite simple in that regard. Also, you've got some text. They normally do stuff. So, for instance, charge means when you summon it, this is another rule. When you summon a monster, it can't attack the turn it was summoned. It's a bit like summoning Sickness in Magic the Gathering. The next turn, it can attack normally. Charged minions can attack straight away. Taunt, basically, when you're playing a Hearthstone game, I assume you've seen me play at least one game already. You have your hero, and you have your hero power, and you have 30 health on your hero. Your goal is to kill your opponent's hero before they kill you. Now, taunts, minions can only be, they have to be attacked first. They have like a shield, like Shield Bearer, and they must be attacked and destroyed before any other minion. Battle Cry, that's Death Roll. Battle Cry, when it's summoned, it will do a Battle Cry, so this instantly restores 2 health. And Death Rattle, when it dies, it uses its effect. Now these can be various effects, so restore health, deal damage, it does a lot of stuff. You also have other effects which don't really fall into anything. They're kind of special, like Murloc Tidecaller. Whenever you summon a Murloc, gain +1 attack. Another effect is Divine Shield, which is basically a bubble that goes around a minion, and whatever damage you do to that minion, it doesn't take. So even if it's 2 damage, it will just pop the bubble, and it will be a 1/1 minion. So they're quite useful. Now there is also a few other effects. Wind Fury allows a minion to attack twice. Normally they're not very good minions though. They're quite simple. Spell damage. This will increase the damage of any spells. So say you have a Fireball which deals 6 damage. A Kobold Geomancer on your side of the field would give you an extra point of spell damage, which means your Fireball now does 7. So it's quite simple in that regard. Okay. I think that's almost everything. There is one more. Oh, there's Inspire. Now, Inspire means when you use your hero power, it activates this ability. So say you're a hunter and your ability is, I can't remember the name, but you deal 2 damage. It's called something shot. You deal 2 damage to your opponent's face. If this card, Dragonhawk Rider, is on the field, it will activate its ability and it gains Wind Fury this turn. There's stealth as well. I'm forgetting them. There's stealth. Stealth means a minion cannot be targeted by spells or attacked. I think can't be targeted by spells. I think board clear spells, so that deal damage to every minion, will hurt them, but you can't target a minion, I think. But you basically can't attack them. So Mora's here, which is one of the few legendaries I have, indicated by the dragon. And legendaries are the best cards, if you didn't know that. He will summon a 1/1 steward every turn, and he's stealth. Unless I attack, then his stealth will disappear. Battle cries, charge. There is also freeze, which doesn't come up often. I don't think. I'm just skimming through here, really. Just to see if I missed anything. I think I've covered all the basics. But, I don't know if it's classed as Infect Freeze. It's under... Oh no, that was Mage. Freeze basically freezes your opponent's monsters for a turn. So when Water Elemental attacks something, it will freeze the minion. So on the next player's turn, on their turn, they can't attack or do anything with that minion. And that's basically all of that. I think that's a basic. That gives you a basic understanding of how Hearthstone games are played, and I'll try to be more. I'll try to explain more what I'm trying to do. So this week's Tavern-Brawl is called the Battle of Tol Barad. Tol Barad, I think, is some kind of big prison in the World of Warcraft universe. It may not be. Because I haven't really played World of Warcraft. I don't really intend to either, because I don't really want my life to be sucked away. Oh, ends in 1 day. Oh yeah, Saturday. I thought it was Thursday. Oh god. So I haven't been playing much Hearthstone recently, so I'm a bit rusty. We got a pack this week, unlike last week, and I bought 2. And so this week, when you summon a minion, so say we summon a 1-cost mana worm, we get a random spell of the same cost but for free. So we'll play a mana worm and we might get a 1-cost spell like Magic Missile, I think it's called, or Arcane Missile, which does 3 damage. We have to create a deck though, so we're probably going to get destroyed. I think I always go for a basic mage deck on these, just to be safe, but we might mix it up this time. We'll play Warlock. Let's see. Let's add some demons to this. Let's maybe put a Sacrificial Pact in. Do you know what? Let's make a Zoolock deck, which means we want to get as much little things out as possible. So we're probably gonna want that. Voidwalker, they're quite good. Taunts. We'll have a Soulfire maybe. Oh, I really like the deep. No, we'll edge. Do you know what? No, I'm going back on my word. I think we should use demons, because I've had quite a. I remember using them and being quite successful. Do we want Dark Peddler? Maybe not. Power Overwhelming. We'll put in 2 Soulfires. Demon. Put one of those in. Maybe not Forbidden Ritual. Okay. Maybe Mortal Coil in. Corruption. Why not? Darkshire Councilman, Felguard, he's a demon. Sense Demon. We'll put Silver Golem in because he works well with Succubus and Soulfire. Crystal Weaver's good for demons. We might put a Actually, no, we don't want to put Hellfire in. We'll put in a Dread Infernal because they're better versions. I'll put in a Siphon Soul. Drain Life's a good one as well. Have we missed anything crucial? Not really. I think we'll put in another Drain Life. We'll try that. And let's brawl. So I'm probably going to be beaten a lot in this because it requires you to build a deck, and lots of people have a lot better cards than me, so we'll see what people are doing. And also on Thursday when it comes out, people are still experimenting. I think by this time, which is a Saturday, I think people have probably found what's best and are playing with that. Man, this is like the only thing in Hearthstone that lags for me. The spinny wheel. Okay, well, worthy opponent. Hopefully he or she is worthy. Eason. Okay. So we got some 1-cost cards. They're quite good. Blood Imp's quite good. We'll get rid of that for now because that might help us later. And that might be good so we can get some demons fast. Okay, corruption, that's good for removing anything. I think we'll put down the Blood Imp. So when we play monsters, he'll get a boost. And, ooh, we have a nice spell. Twilight Whelp. So 1 damage to all minions. It's not very good, actually. Might be... This is a sticky situation because then he can attack our Flame Imp and kill it. We don't really want to play that either. I think we'll just play that. And, oh, I keep forgetting about, I forgot about the Tavern-Brawl. We could have actually saved our guy there. Oh, but he has 3 health now because of Blood Imp. I forgot. So I'm not thinking quite straight. But Flame Imp is quite good. 3 attack, 2 health for 1, but he deals some damage to us. And Warlock's all about kind of mixing your health and cards and stuff on the field. And it's quite a good class for beginners. Okay, he's going to take it out anyway, but he's going to take 3 damage, which is how much we took, but he did get a bit of health there, a little shield. Oof, I think we'll play Sense Demons. So, get some demons, and we'll play that. So we get 2 shields, and he'll give health to 1. Now, next turn, what could we do? Corruption's quite good if he plays anything big. I want to hang on to that, just in case we manage to discard it. That could be helpful, maybe. And Felguard might be helpful as well. We could play both of them next turn, so we get a lot of health going on the board. And uh-oh. Well, he's played a legendary, Bran Bronzebeard, who is not a very nice person to play against. Because if he plays a minion with a good battle cry, then it triggers twice, which is bad for us. So I think we'll play Felguard. We'll get some kind of dominance on the board and get a spell. Your hero power becomes deal 2 damage. I think we could use that, yeah. That sounds quite good. Unfortunately, I think we'll throw down Blood Imp. Oh, Mirror Image. Great. There we go. We've got lots of taunts on the board and we're healing up all of our things. Now, our Felguard is at 3-6, which is quite formidable at this early stage in the game. Still, Bran Bronzebeard is quite a... See? So now, we're up against... it's not too bad, but it does gain 4 attack. And taunt. Okay. Well, that didn't go too well. Demon Fire. This is good. What could we do? This might... It also will kill our minions, so it might not be the best play at this point. I think we'll play this on that, so that dies. Oh, I forgot. We've got this. We can't use our hero power on it, though. And then we'll play that. Oh, okay. That's quite good. And a heal. So now we're healing with these. We've got something that will die Not this turn, but our next turn, I think. And yeah, that might be a problem though, because we can't hit it with spells. But luckily, by the time we get, he probably will have to take out the taunts, and then he'll have to attack. Oh, he might be playing a spell though. Oh, deal 3 damage. That's a bit annoying. So he's got quite a good deck. He's got a dragon deck by the looks of it. And, oh, that might help. I don't know though. I think we'll do this so we get a monster out of this. Then we'll play this. And then we've got a 50-50 chance here of us summoning Silverware Golem. And he drew a ton of cards. If we discard the wrong one... Oh, no! We actually really wanted that, which is really bad. Deal 2 damage, summon a Jade Golem. Go on. Get something at least. And then we probably want to take that out. At least we have some stuff on the field though. That was probably... If we did it correctly, then it could have gone quite well, but unfortunately that dice roll didn't pay off. Oh no, he's got the exact cards he needs as well. Blackwing Corruptor, deal 3 damage. He's got very good synergy with dragons, and he's just got too many cards. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. So what do we get? Destroy a random enemy minion. That might help us now. That might have been the better of the two, because it was a dragon and it had more health and stuff. I think we'll deal 2 damage and attack. Oh, face. Well, that's not too bad. We're surviving at least. We're still doing quite bad. Oh dear, we're just getting carded. Outcarded, is that a thing? We just don't have the skill. Well, maybe not the skill, but the cards.
Is someone injured?
We need to rethink our plan. Because I'd like to win at least one game. Okay. Oh, Siphon Soul. I still don't think we're going to win though. We probably want to get rid of that. And then our minion is saved. So we'll attack that. Still, he has 6 damage. We're still alive, but with the amount of cards he has and the amount of monsters he has, we're not going to win this. Oh. Do you know what? We're dead. I don't think we can come back from this. My goal is to win at least one game, and that would be nice. Okay, well it didn't seem like this was working, so let's try something else. Let's try Murlocs. Now Murlocs are a staple in the Warcraft universe, I think. I don't really play it, but they're like little fishy thingies, and they work together if you have a lot of them, which I do happen to have quite a lot of them. I should maybe craft a bit more, because I haven't really crafted any since the new expansion. And there are Murlocs are monsters as well, so I don't think too many spells work with them. There's no like Murloc-y, well there are some, but I don't have them. So we get more spells because we have more monsters because of the Tavern-Brawl. We kind of need to think in that mindset, kind of. Okay. Do you know what? Let's bring out some of the big boys, some of my legendaries. Storm and Champion might help as well. If we've got lots of Murlocs on the board and we throw him down, they all get buffed. We put in a Bog Creeper for some big taunts. Emperor Therizian will reduce cards, and I think we should use all the legendaries we have at the moment. Since with Paladin and with some of the Murloc cards, we can use Inspire cards, and Inspire we can like multiple Inspire. So I think we'll put in some Inspire monsters. What's our thing looking like? So we need 4s. Luckily, there are a lot of good 4 cards out there. We'll put in a Maiden of the Lake as well, why not? And put in a Defender of Argus. Quite good. We want her, because when we inspire her, we get another 1/1 Silverhand Recruit. And when we get to the Paladin, there is also a little froggy guy, Murloc Knight, who's a Murloc and also does the Inspire thing. And we'll put in a True Silver Champion. We'll put in that's quite a powerful card. There are some really good cards here. I think we might need to take some out. Take out Bog Creeper. No, we'll keep that. Oh, it's quite hard to do now because there are some really good Paladin cards. Oh, there's a Murloc. Light's Justice is good, and let's put in Consecration. Do you know what? I think we'll take out 4. We'll take her out in favor of some spells. Double minions attack, Hammer of Wrath. Wow, we're really sinking the 3s, and we've got loads of 1s, but they're all Murlocs. But I think we'll try that. No more editing. Let's battle. Let's go in there and take out these guys. So this might be an extra long one as well, since I did the little explanation at the start. So I don't mind doing an extra long one. It'll just take longer to upload. Normally I think it takes quite a while, since these videos are in HD, which is nice. But I don't mind. Let's see if it is a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. It's a druid. Now, I don't really have good experiences against druids, so we'll see. Probably don't want these because they're high mana and we want low mana minions. And these 2 we'll keep. And we have to kind of hope we get some 1s, and we don't, which is a shame because we had a lot of 1s stuffed into our deck. We had that already in our hand, and that's a new one. Luckily, we can play the coin and then play a minion. If he wants to play. Okay, yeah. No, it's not a too good card. Goldshire Footman. We can take him out quite easily. Unfortunately, we don't really have the cards to take him out. Okay, we'll play Murloc Raider. What card do we get? Choose a minion whenever it attacks, draw a card. That could come in handy later, so we'll keep it for now. So, oh, actually, what he'll probably do is shapeshift and attack our minion. Or maybe not. Okay. That would have been a smart thing to do. Unless he has another monster. Oh, give a friendly minion charge. It can't attack heroes this turn. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do. Ooh. I think we might. We get a spell. Swap the attack and health of all minions. Okay, that could work in our favor, but we'll take it out. Because then it might. That might work out. So far we're not doing too bad. Okay. Oh, that's actually a good card to have, because you get spells when you play monsters. Okay. So we're gonna do something cool this turn. Play this. Boop. We'll use his 1 damage to take that out. After your opponent casts a spell, we'll play that as well. And we could coin and play another minion. I think we'll play Murloc Tidehunter to get 2 more Murlocs onto the board. Now, if we're lucky, we'll play that as well, deal some extra damage. But if we're lucky now, we can play our Cold Light Seer and buff all of our Murlocs, I think. Yeah, give your Murlocs 2 health. So that would be nice. So if he attacks one of them, or maybe 2 because of his hero power, we might still have 1 left. I think what he'll do is he'll use the Kobold to attack the small Murloc. Oh, destroy a minion and a random minion to your opponent's hand. Thank you, I guess. Oh, that's not a very good one. But we also get a little cat in the hat. Reference to Dr. Seuss, I believe. I don't know if it's a British thing, I'm not sure. Okay, that's quite good for us actually. So now we can use Cold Light Seer and buff our 2 Murlocs. I think we'll use, that's a good card as well, we can heal up with that. So now we've taken that out and we can take that out. We still have a full board full of minions. And do you know what, we'll buff, no, we'll keep that for now still. So it looks like the god's favor is in our way. It looks like we're doing quite well now. Okay, so he's definitely thought about this, and the spell damage thing seems like a good idea, but so far hasn't really paid off for him too much. When you play damage, ooh. Well, I think it took out maybe the worst one. Angry Chicken. I see. Well, lucky for us, we have Hammer of Wrath, which deals 3 damage to a minion, and now we don't want to mess with Angry Chicken because Angry Chicken can get 6 attack, and that's quite bad. So we want to get rid of him. Let's see what we draw. I think we'll put the Cat in the Hat into that, and we'll play that on Cold Light Seer, so we get a card now. Aha! And we can play that. And now it buffs one of our Murlocs, and we get a spell. Discover a Death Rattle card. Give your minions 1/1. Summon a random 4-cost minion. That's quite good. And we'll go face, attack his hero. And we won't play that yet. We want to kind of get the maximum effect of that. So 6. If he plays anything... Yeah, if he plays some stuff down this turn, Corrupted Seer will be very useful because he won't damage our Murlocs. Because he doesn't deal damage to Murlocs, but he'll deal damage to everything else. So we'll see now. Murloc Knight is a good choice as well. Oh, especially good now. Hopefully he doesn't buff that. Destroy a minion, opponent draws 2 cards. Okay. Well, it looks like he's milling us, which means we're gonna start losing cards. Okay, that's a good card to play, but unfortunately we can't really play that. We're gonna lose a card. No, we don't. I think we're going to have to play cards. Okay, there we go. We can drastically buff some minions. We'll play that on him. We get a card. Oh, I forgot. When we draw a card. Uh-oh. This is bad. Okay. We need to take that out, unfortunately. And we'll play that. Still, it looks okay. It looks very good, actually. There we go. So, Shadow of Death destroys a minion with 5 attack or more. So that was quite lucky with us. Seems random. The randomness of the game is in our favour this match. Okay. Now, we need to remember he still has 2 spells he got this turn which he can play for nothing. Which are a Secret and Claw. Okay. so he'll attack my... oh no, he's going to attack me directly, which is good now because we can play that for maximum effect. Okay, and he's taking out our middleman. He should have played that earlier, so he misplayed a bit there. We'll heal up. Now we can play Defender of Argus, that's quite good. We could play Murloc Knight and get a lot on the board. But I think in this situation that this play will be good. Because we can buff these guys, get a spell. We'll keep that for now, we don't really need it. And we can do this and get rid of his stuff. Oh, okay, he gets a I can't even remember what it was. It was an elf, I think. And we're in a good position again. Oh. With our Dancing Swords, Defender of Argus, Murloc Scout, and Silverhand Recruit. This is an interesting Tavern-Brawl, actually. It's quite cool as well. Even if you don't really have that good cards. This guy, compared to the other guy though, this guy doesn't look as powerful, to be honest. It is quite a long game though. It's been going on for a long time. I tend to have 3 games, but since this has gone on for so long, I think we'll only have 2 this time. Even though I said we have had extra time already. Give adjacent minions Divine Shield. Do you know what? Let's just get everything out. Oh, we should have played that first. What do we get? Oh. So now we're gonna get like another minion. We're gonna play Evolve. Oh, I should have attacked first.
That was a mistake.
Well, now I think we've won. We have some really good minions. Dirty Rat, Kindly Grandma, Azure Drake is really good. Pit Lord. We got Pit Lord without its bad battle cry, so that's cool. Desert Camel, meh. Vermin Sensei, we didn't get the battle cry, and Undercity Valiant. So some of these are quite good anyway. So we need to take that down. We also have True Silver Champion, so we can play that. And we can also double a minion's attack. I think what we'll do is we'll do that. We'll buff our Pit Lord, so we deal 10 damage with that. And we're 2 off. To all enemy minions. Destroy your weapon, deals damage to all enemy minions. So, well played. We've won this. We've definitely won this. We didn't need to use loads of our cards. That Evolve really kind of kicked us off, actually. We got some really good cards. Now, the thing is, I don't think he can come back from this. There's no way. Oh, wow. He literally had like one of the 1 cards that could save him, but not quite. Because we had this one. But he could get a random card now. Or 2. Which costs 0, so we could still win. He could have drawn 2 Pyroblasts, which are 10 damage spells. I doubt he did. It'd be crazy if he did. Give your hero 4 attack this turn. So we can take that out, actually. And he got loads of armor. So he's actually survived. Wow. I'm actually really impressed by this. This has been a really long game, though. What can we do? We kind of need to do instant damage. I think... Oh, no. Oh, it depends what he has. We'll play that. Oh, okay, we've won. I'm pretty sure we've won. There we go. Well, whew, that was an interesting game. Level 29. I've got a pack now. We'll spill the contents of this pack, and I think we'll be done because it's already been over half an hour. Quest log. No, I'm being a retard. Sorry. Pack. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we get. Explode. Oh, okay. Regular pack. Abusive Sergeant. Already got it. Quite a good card, actually. Arathi Weaponsmith. Good warrior card, I think. I didn't really play warrior, though. Tauren warrior, not very good. Blessing of Wisdom. I don't really like it that much. And a rare. Kirin Tor Mage. The next secret you cost, play this turn, cost 0. Okay, I'd say, actually. Decent pack, I guess. So, thank you for watching Tavern-Brawl Tales this week, and hope you've had a nice time. Hope you enjoyed the Tavern-Brawl. Hopefully, you might have learned something from Hearthstone as well. So, I'll see you next week for another installment of the Tavern-Brawl Tales. Goodbye.